Hi, I'm Clay Allison with the Wicked Edge. What I've got in the sharpener here is a beautiful Strider SNG Spearpoint, and this is one of the rare ones that was made with CPM S110V steel, which is it's a wonderful steel, and there's not too many of these knives made. It's got excellent wear resistance, very evenly distributed carbide, so it takes a super refined edge, and it's been hardened to 60 Rockwell, so it's really going to hold that edge and be a great cutter. And it was sent in by a customer named Jim McCormick, who had picked it up secondhand and was having a couple issues with it. The first issue was that it had been sharpened asymmetrically, and one of the bevels was much bigger than the other. And the second problem was that he was unable to get rid of all the scratches along the bevel. So he sent it to us to see if we could correct it. And I think we've done a pretty good job of getting all the scratches out. And I've managed to correct the bevel so that it's really got great symmetry now, and the grind is correct. The procedure I used to correct the bevels and get the grind down the center of the blade again was to start with our 50 grit super or ultra coarse diamond stones and just work on the side that was small. So when I got the knife at first, one bevel was gigantic and one bevel was very small. I took the ultra coarse stones and just worked on the small side until the edge itself of the knife came right back to the center, and then now both bevels were nice and symmetrical, and I was able to start the polishing process. And from there, instead of going with diamonds, I decided to play around a little bit and use the Chosera waterstones. The main reason there being that when I give the knife back to Jim, I want all the scratches to be gone. And the Choseras are an excellent tool for removing scratches because they're softer than the diamonds, and their particle distribution and the consistency of the particle size in each stone is so uniform that it really gives you a great tool for delivering a bevel that is super polished and that has minute, very even and consistent scratches. So I'm not even sure with the magnifying glass if you can see the scratches that are on here. They're still here. There's still a few of them, but they're very small. This is a little 20 power loop that I'm using that's lighted, so you can really take a close look at your work. And after using the Chosera stones and then our strops all the way up to 0.125 micron CBN strops, I think we've got this knife just looking terrific. You know, the process was really easy to do. It took me about 15 minutes from start to finish to get to this level, and the results I think are just immensely satisfying. So I'm really confident that when I send this Strider back to Jim, he's going to love it. And so that's the Strider SNG Spearpoint, sharpened on the Wicked Edge with our ultra coarse and extra coarse diamond stones, then switching to the Naniwa Chosera series of stones all the way up through the 10K stone, and then stropping with our various strops down to 0.125 micron CBN spray that's provided to us by Ken Schwartz at Precise Sharpening. And a fantastic knife. It was a pleasure to work on.